Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the Normally Spent Road to Glory. And as you might have seen by a little nose that just popped up right here, Archie is indeed back up on my lap again. So he wants to be the star of the show for the second day in a row. So we're going to let him do that. But today we're going to be talking about Limited. The ring is available, or was available yesterday, and we got ours today. So we're going to talk about the team and how many games it took me to actually get to it. And we've actually made quite a bit of XP today. You can see we're only 900 away from level 26 Essential Board. And you guys know how much I love these Essential Boards. So tomorrow, Sunday's episode, guys, we're going to have level 26 Ascension Board goodness. I think we get 10 picks because level 30 you get 15. So I think that's probably about right. You can probably see a nose again there. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. And we've actually got quite a lot that we're very close to in terms of XP. So before we jump into it today, guys, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily streams and the daily videos. And of course, mass shout out to the goats of the channel: Eric, Jason, Cody, Spooky, Callum, Caleb, Aiden, Dubs, Andrew, and Josh. Thank you guys so damn much for your support. It means so much. We're also going to be selling a pink diamond in this episode. So let's have a look at where we're at. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, yesterday we were level 24, so we have gone up already. We've got this pack to open up today, this Sharpshooter badge pack. So that's pretty good. What are you doing? Yeah, we actually have made quite a bit of XP today, which is lovely. So how have we done that? Well, we've gone into Limited, and we've done 7 of the Win the Weekend challenges. So Limited ones, double-double with any player. 10 assists with the point guard. We got a double-double with the point guard, so that one did itself. 8 points with the Bulls player. We used Zach Levine. 5 limited games. 3 dunks in triple threat online with the power forward. And 3 rebounds with a small forward in triple threat offline. And 2 threes with the 76ers player in triple threat offline. So we did all those. And the only ones we've got left, a challenge game. Stop licking the desk. A challenge game here. No, I don't want to do a challenge. And then unlimited ones, which are obviously not going to happen. We have completed James Worthy's minutes, which is why we're going to be selling him in this episode, because we are done with him. We don't need him. I don't want to have him on my team because he's very, very expensive. And we also went ahead and completed week 2, set 1 down here. Are you watching me do this, Archie? So that was just online game, offline game, a badge, and a contract as well. There we go. Well done. That was unceremonious. So that's unlocked set 2, which is now, we just need 2 blocks for the center, and then we're on to set 3, which is good. So we are still making progress. For the final one here, we still need to win 5 games triple that online and 10 points with a Cavs player in unlimited, which I will get around to at some point. But yeah, I feel pretty good about having all these done. So the only ones we haven't done now are basically triple threat online, but I have made a start on that. As you can see, 8 points with James Harden. We'll do that one as well. So I reckon we'll do both of these because they're triple threat online, but the rest of them being unlimited, meh. And Larry Johnson, we'll probably buy him as well for the 40 points in that. Then I'll go over to Dunkers, try and get those done. Then I'll go over to Flash 2, try and get those done. I'm going to try and keep on top of it, but my goodness, it's tough. And the daily challenges today, apply a contract easy, and then 8 points of the shooting guard in triple threat online, which I managed to do, so that was good. Actually, what are you doing? And then for this day in history today, so yesterday we had Kendrick Nunn. It was for like 300 XP, wasn't that much. But this one, 650 XP with Blake, 2020 Balake, 50 points over multiple games, so not even just in one game. And that's for 650 XP, that's huge. And also, I just forgot to mention, Jaren Jackson Jr. is 1 game away from 1,000 XP. So if we do Jaren Jackson Jr. and Blake, that's 1,600 XP just in those 2 guys. So that'll put us just like under 2,500 away from level 27. So we are making progress. So what have we played today? We did 2 games of triple threat offline. Actually, yeah, we did 2 games of triple threat offline. 20 wins. All right, 5 more for Derek Harper. Not bad. But, of course, the main focus today was My Team Limited. And as you can see, underneath Jaylen Brown, there are 2 limited rings. Thank God. So last weekend, it took me 2 games. The ring came up on the first game. I missed it. It came up on the second game. I got it. This time, the ring came up on the first game. I missed it. I went to the right. It was on the left. It then didn't show up for 2 games. I then went to the right again, and it was on the left again. And then the 5th game, thankfully, I went to the left, and it was on the left. So it did take me 5 games to get it this week. So quite a bit longer than last week, that's for sure. But in turn, that actually worked out quite well because this Win the Weekend thing was to play 5 games. So I managed to get that done. So that worked out quite nicely. The team we used I've already deleted it. But I had Damian Lillard at my point guard position. I had Michael Cooper. I had... Who would have I had at the small forward position? I have absolutely no idea who I would have had at the small forward position. Let me have a look at limited and then small forward, and I might be able to tell you. Steven Jackson? Did I have Steven Jackson there? I mean, I might have done. I don't know who it was. Whoever it wasn't that important. Powerful position. Again, not even sure. I think I had... Oh, no, I had James Worthy there. There, he's literally right there. I had James Worthy, small forward. I had Jaren Jackson Jr. at the power forward. And then I had Bob Lanier at the centre position. And I didn't use my bench. So that was my starting five. So you don't need a crazy good team. I didn't buy any players like out of my way to go ahead and get that squad made up. I just did it with players that I already had. And I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But like I said, James Worthy is now done. So let's go ahead and let's see how much he's selling for. I don't know how much I bought him for. I can't remember. It was over 100k. It was probably 130, 140. Do I think we're going to get that much back for him? No. But you know what? We got some decent XP from him, and it didn't really take us too much time to get him. So there is a challenge for a Bulls player. So has that made Zach LaVine go up in price? No, it really hasn't. And as for the Blake, I didn't actually have him in my club originally, but I bought him for 3,800, which I thought was really cheap at the time. Turns out it's about 3k. That's crazy. For 650 XP, bro. Hey, that's bad. I'd strongly recommend you guys do this. Strongly recommend. And yeah, we also played in 2 games of Triple Threat online. Right, Sharpshooter pack. Hall of Fame range extender. Not quite. Gold range extender. Oh, not quite. Gold catch and shoot, though. That's actually not that bad. Gold catch and shoot, I'm actually down with. That's a pretty solid badge right there. So if it sells for anything, it's up there. No, that's got 6,000. 6.4. You know what? 5. Okay, I was going to say I'll take it, but no, I don't want to sell it for 5. If it's up at 6, 6 to 7, I'll definitely take that. So we'll keep hold of that for the time being, but that's good to know. And then I just want to talk about my actual experience playing today. And if you're in stream, sorry, you kind of know what I'm going to be on about. So we played 5 games of limited. Well, I won 5 games. We played... No, every game that I tried to play, I won. But I did quit out of some games before they even started. Because people had... I came up against one guy who had Patrick Ewing and Paul Pierce. I'm not going to play that. How many games of limited? I've played 1 game of unlimited this season, bro. I played 10 last season. Like, no. I'm not playing that. Yeah, every game we actually won. But... if you're from the EU, you know what I mean. The delay on this game is insufferable. Now... prior to today, I was playing on Wi-Fi, which was probably a bit of a noob move. So today, before stream, I hooked up my PlayStation to the wired connection that I've got. And my internet is pretty damn good. It's like 60 downloads, something like that. So it's not bad. It's not slow by any stretch of the imagination. I'm sure people probably have hundreds. But for where I'm at, 60 is actually very, very good. But you still just can't play on ball defense. And you can't shoot. Not because the players themselves... miss the shots, because you yourself, like me myself, I can't time the release because every shot I take just feels so different, and the sliding on defense is just awful. It was such an awful experience, and then Triple Threat Online was sadly exactly the same. So we did 2 challenges in that game. We lost, and that's when we scored those 8 points with James Harden. But again, it was just so bad. And the problem is, if I can't play online, which I can't, like I just can't, it's not going to happen. I don't know how far we're going to get in the season without completing online challenges. I really wish they wouldn't give online challenges, because I don't want to have to be forced to play online. Limited is about as bearable as it can be, because obviously you can just quit out of games and you don't get penalised for doing that. That's fine. But unlimited, where you do get penalised if you quit out of games, not too much, but like you have to dashboard, otherwise they'll give you a warning for quitting games. That's just kind of dead. So, I don't know. I feel like we're really going to start struggling again. And maybe that's what happened last season. Maybe it was just a lack of XP from online challenges that made us really start to struggle. But, yeah, this Blake is looking very, very far away right now. I'm feeling confident that we can get to where we were last season. I'm feeling confident we can get back up to that level 37, which is what we hit. I think we ended with 105,000 XP, something like that. So, I definitely want to get better than what I did last season. That's what I want to do. I want to aim to be better than I was last season, and I feel like we can do that. I don't know where I would have been at this point last season, but I feel like I'm doing, I don't know, maybe a little bit better, maybe just on pace, but we'll see. So the plan is tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and do 5 games triple that offline. We're going to get that Derek Harper, because then we can use him to do his 700 XP's worth of challenges right there. We'll finish Jaron Jackson Jr. here. 1 block in triple that online. So I guess we could probably do that. If we just get lucky, we could get that one done. So that's not bad. Trae Young, not Trae Young, Luka Doncic as well. 23 points with him. We can do that. It's another 300. I just want to kind of get these ones that I'm doing completed before I start going into a new set. Because there's just so much, it kind of just scrambles my brain. Like it really does. And then triple that online is 600 XP. It's a lot of XP. But it's painful to play. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what to do. But I do know that tomorrow we're going to have a lot of XP, hopefully to cash in from this James Worthy, who was a fantastic card. Let's not get it twisted. Very, 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 very good card. But at this point in the game, I'm not about having 100 or so thousand MT locked away in a card. I just don't want that to be the case. We've got 378k right now. Hopefully James Worthy will push that back up to around 500k, because I'm feeling we're losing quite a bit of money on taxes every player we buy. Like Derek Coleman, I think we bought for about 30k. Hopefully he's still around that. We've still got Danny Granger there, but other than that, we don't actually have anyone expensive. And not too long ago, we had 550k, and the only sellable player we've got left is Derek Coleman and Danny Granger. So yeah, we're losing MT, but we are gaining the spots, the levels. And tomorrow, like I said, excited. Level 26 Essential Board. Let's get it. So let me know down below, level 26 Essential Board, what did you guys get from it? Did you get the grand prize? Did you get the Bob Love? Did you get diamond consumables, diamond shoes, amethyst players? Let me know what you got, because I'm excited. I think last season, level 22 is when we got the Bob Lanier. And I think level 26 was a dud. But all of our boards so far have been so bad. So it literally can't be any worse than what we've had so far. So fingers crossed, guys. Tomorrow can be a good day. But that's going to do it from me today, guys. A little bit of a short one, but just purely down to frustration at this game, sadly. We did get our ring, which does mean that next weekend... on Monday, when we click on Limited, we should get 10 tokens, which is great. And then next weekend, we'll be halfway there, and we'll get a Diamond Conceals pack for our troubles. And trust me, there's been a lot of troubles. But that is going to do it from me today, guys. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. And like I said, make sure you're staying tuned for tomorrow. Level 30 Essential Board. Let's get it. Level 30, level 26. Not level 30 for a long time. That's going to do it, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.